for joining me. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch, and this is the project we're making today. Okay, so this is day 9 of the 12 days of Christmas. It's a cute little bag. Okay, so the supplies you're going to need is a piece of Merry Moments Designer Series paper that measures 10 by 3.5. Then you're going to need a piece of Real Red that measures 2 3/8 by 1.5. Whisper White that is 2 1/4 by 1 3/8. And then a 1/2 inch strip. This is like 1/2 inch by 4, but it's for the greeting right here. Okay, so let me get out the Simply Scored scoring tool. Oh, and before I do that, the stamp sets that we're using, the greeting on here is from the Christmas Taggables. That's one of our photopolymer sets, and then this one is Thankful Forest Friends. Okay, so I'm going to place this in portrait mode first, and I'm going to score it at 1/2 inch and 1 inch, and I'm going to do that on both sides. So I'm just going to turn it and score at 1/2 inch and 1. Now I'm going to turn it landscape, and I'm going to score it at 4.5 and 5.5. I'm going to fold it on the score lines. Now projects 7, 8, and 9 are using the same paper. I created these projects a couple months ago and had them in a container to film the videos, and somehow or another just forgot. So I do love this paper. It's the one that's in the annual catalog called Merry Moments. Okay, so now we need to do a little bit of cutting, and I've got myself a template here so that I don't forget what to do. So I'm going to come down here on this side. I'm going to get out my scissors, and I'm going to cut off this one strip here, this 1/2 inch strip. And I'm only going to do that on one side. What I mean is on one end. So I'm not going to cut this end, just this end. I said one side, but okay. I don't think I folded it on that score line. I can't see it. Okay, so now what I want to do is, I did the same thing to this section, but I don't want to get cut happy and cut the wrong thing. So what I'm going to do is cut across and across here, and then just remove this one little small section right there. Fold these out of the way so that I don't cut them. And then do the same thing over here. So cut up to the score line. Same thing, and then remove this small piece here. Now we're going to put adhesive on these two pieces here, and then let me look and see. Oh, okay. So, yeah. So I'm going to put adhesive on these two and these two. And I'm going to use my Fast Fuse because it is a little stronger. I'm glad I made notes of where I put the adhesive. And on this side, okay, so first I'm going to bring this up just like that, lining that up at the bottom. Okay, see? And then now I'm going to bring this up just like that. Now you see why you really do need stronger adhesive. So then now you just give that a squeeze. Now you may need to trim those little teeny tiny, you know how sometimes on the sides I tell you to give them like a little hair trim, like teeny tiny trim. So I forgot to do that, but it's a very, very small amount, okay? So you can do that before you assemble that or afterwards. Okay, so to close it, we're just going to use this taffeta ribbon. Now, I wrapped it around twice. You probably could get away with just doing it once. And I am going to tie a bow. Well, if I can keep my hand on it. I always say I need to stop talking to tie a bow. So while I'm tying this bow, I'm going to talk. Don't forget to head over to my website. Leave a comment to enter to win a kit to make this project. I'll show you the kit as soon as I get my bow done. And I'm giving you a heads up. I'm having a 12-day giveaway. Doesn't that sound cute? Or it rhymes. I like it. So it's going to be, all the details are going to be posted on my blog next week. So during Christmas week, be sure to head over to my website. I will be celebrating it with my family, so I'm going to have all the information posted well in advance so that I can just click publish. Isn't that cute? Okay, now for the stamping. I got myself 2 pieces of paper just in case I mess up, because the Bear is not a photopolymer set, so I can't see exactly where I'm stamping. And I could use the Stamp-A-Majig or the Misty, but I just am going to try to wing it here. Can you see, hopefully? He's a little high. I'll turn him over and try one more time. That sounded funny. Ah, okay. Now, I'll try a third time. There we go. Perfect. It only took me 3 times. And now we're going to pop that up on Real Red with dimensionals. He's so cute. The bear, that is. Uh-oh, I think I got a smudge on there. And then we're just going to use our regular snail adhesive to attach it. But what I'm going to do is stamp the greeting first. And that is a photopolymer stamp set. So what I'm going to do is take my 1/2" strip and ink this up with Real Red. And it's okay if you get ink on your Stampin' Mat. This is water-based ink, so it comes right off. And I'm just going to stamp that. And now I'm going to give that a little trim, okay? It's easier to trim smaller sections. So I'm just going to take my scissors and cut straight across. It's a little crooked. It'll be fine though, because I'm going to be using the little, what is this called? The banner punch. I love this thing. I didn't do it very straight, but it'll be fine. Okay, so now let's add all of our images to the bag. Okay, so before I attach the images to the bag, I'm going to add a rhinestone to each side of the greeting here. And then I'm going to put a 1/2 dimensional on the back. Or not half, but the little edges. Okay. Now this one's going to get attached with just our regular fast fuse, or you can use your snail. I think what I want to do is attach the greeting first. Let's see. See, now that I've added the image, I want, or the bear, I want to drop the greeting down. Okay, so there they are. Thank you. Have a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye.